victim's a resident of Skid Row.
The last thing he said was something like, "This is just the first. There'll be more."
He's a Skid Row stalker.
Who is this? It's the Skid Row stalker. That is the same voice that called me before about the murders.
Undercover on Skid Row, huh? That's what?
I'm looking for my friend Geraldine.
Did you ever hear the old saying that murder always returns to the scene of the crime?
Okay, Hunter, get me out of here.
Works for me.
Yes, this is Isabel Tourette. Wait, hold on. Look, is this some kind of sick joke? You killed? Who is this? The killer. He called me by my name, almost like he knew me. I'm your biggest fan, he said. I want you to share in my glory.
Now, is there anything about his voice that's unusual or peculiar you could tell us about?
It was weird, raspy, like he was disguising it. I don't know any more than that. I'm sorry.
Here's the murder weapon. Saturday night special.
What about the victim? Any ID?
All we've got is a postmark dated 10 years ago and a name, Reginald Lemoyne.
Thank you, sir. Does the name Reginald Lemoyne ring a bell with you at all?
No.
If you hear from this person again, night or day, you call us immediately, all right?
The last thing he said was something like, "This is just the first. There'll be more."
$10. $10. What you talking, $10? That stuff looks like it's been stepped on by an elephant.
Hey, well, if you don't like it, you can go someplace else, huh?
Wait. I like elephants. Very nice animals.
Yeah, give me.
Exactly what time did you get that phone call?
It was still dark. Must have been around 5 this morning.
And you called us immediately, right?
Well, yes, immediately.
How you doing?
It's just so real, you know? And the ugliness of it. How do you ever get used to it?
We don't.
Ready for some more good news? I can't even get a name. She's passed having one a long time ago.
I don't know if I have anything to say about it.
Isabel, I'm going to ask to have a tap put on your telephone.
At the paper? Any of you people know this woman? Come on, you saw her every day. You have to at least know her first name. Where'd she live? Where'd she drink? She was a human being, damn it, and somebody killed her. Doesn't that matter to you?
How are my other sources supposed to feel when they find out a cop is breathing heavy on the other end?
I won't tell, will you?
I'm sorry. I want to help you. But no self-respecting reporter would let the police put a tap on her line. Where do they come from? The U.S. Supreme Court recently declared it unconstitutional to lock up the mentally ill unless the court has found them to be dangerous to themselves or to others. Turned out of the institutions, many of them flock to the skid rows of our large cities. Homeless, friendless, and forgotten.
How's it coming? Don't worry about space. We'll find it.
Mr. Bankston, could we have a word with you, please, in your office?
Sure. Even with my approval, you can't tap a line without a court order. And this is a newspaper, a public trust. Do you know what people who call us would say if they knew they were being wiretapped by the police?
We're talking about one line, one reporter. It happens to be the only link we have to this killer.
No, if you cooperate, we'll get the court order.
Reporters go to jail for not revealing their sources. And you expect me to agree to a wiretap?
People are being killed here.
Can you guarantee that if we do it your way, we'll catch this killer?
Of course I can't.
Then I can't authorize it. And even if I did, there's no way Isabel would go along with it.
Yeah, well, if it happens one more time, she's not going to have much of a choice.
Won't she? Then you don't know Isabel Tourette, which incidentally isn't her real name. Try Nella Watkins. She grew up on the streets, dreaming of winning a Pulitzer Prize. Worked, scratched, had to quit school at 14, but went back nights because she had one hell of a mind and because that's how bad she wanted it. That killer out there, I think he picked the wrong lady.
L56, come in.
Go ahead, dispatch.
We had a call for you from an Isabel Tourette. Someone broke into her residence at 5432 Bellin.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Come in. It's open. I couldn't lock it. The lock's been jimmied.
Did you see who did it?
I got in around 9:30. When I opened up the door and turned on the lights, here it was.
Anything missing?
I don't know. I tried to look. I just couldn't. It's him, isn't it? He found out where I lived. He came here and he did this. Why?
Well, if it is the Skid Row stalker, as you call him, I don't know why, but it's obvious he's looking for something. You have any idea what?
It doesn't make sense. I have no idea what he could be looking for.
Did you check your messages yet?
Isabel, you have not let go of the fears of which mortality is made. Working with the authorities, you cost me my sanity. So when dusk comes, I shall once again become open prey to eagles. The choice is made. Another's blood will soon be upon my hands.
What are you doing?
I'm going to take this downtown and analyze it. It's okay, isn't it?
It's okay. Take it.
And maybe somebody tipped him off. We were talking to the city editor.
Yeah, that's possible. Any idea who that could be?
You're not suggesting someone at the paper could be involved in this.
Let's look into that. Thanks.
So what are you telling me here? Her place was ransacked, there was nothing missing, she has no idea what they're looking for.
That's about right.
And there's a message on her phone machine, but our lab can't tell if it's a male or a female, right again?
Yeah.
Well, what do we got here? A big bunch of nothing.
Well, the voice was altered electronically. That's big time sophisticated. And the FBI fingerprints computer gave us the name of the other victim. It's Geraldine D'Souza, born May 17th, 1921 in Tucson, Arizona.
She disappeared about 12 years ago. Family still doesn't know where she is.
So where does that lead us?
I think it ought to lead us to Skid Row.
Fine. Go ahead. What are you doing here?
Well, they're not real keen on cops down in Skid Row. One of us has to go undercover.
Yeah, so we need a little bit more time and equipment.
Undercover on Skid Row, huh? That's what?
Hey, I'm looking for my friend Geraldine. She's about this tall, and she's about 60. She always wears a lucky red sweater. It's like this color right here, just red like that. I haven't seen her for a long time. Have you seen her?
No, dearie, I can't help you. I don't know her. But knock on wood, I hope you find her.
Me too. Thank you. Bye.
It's okay, Hunter. Stay where you are. He's gone.
I've been looking for her for a long time, and I ain't found her at all. You ever seen her?
Sounds like you're describing Wanda, not some Geraldine. About so high, old gal, treasure hunter like me. Folks around a lot. Wears a red sweater.
Red sweater. Red sweater. That's what she... Oh, it's lucky red sweater. That's her. Where can I find her?
Might try Jack's bar. I've seen her in there before, more than once.
Jack's bar. Okay, I know exactly where that is. Jack's bar, Jack's bar. Thank you so... Oh, thank you. Bless you.
Okay, Hunter, get me out of here. Corner of Olive and Alameda.
I hear you. You know, sometimes them little balls just seem to come to life. I didn't know better. I'd swear mine was singing the Star Spangled Banner. Hunter, get me out of here. Olive and Alameda.
I like it. It's you. I also like what you've done with your hair. It makes a statement, a personal statement. I like that about you. I respect you for that.
You want to hear a really personal statement?
No.
Good. Take me home. Oh, I'm exhausted. I got to take a bath and change my clothes, and then we got to go to Jack's and get a drink.
Hiya, Jack.
I'm not Jack.
Can't you talk to Jack?
Well, you can try, but he's been dead for so long, he probably won't answer.
Are you the staff clown, or do you own this place?
I own it.
What did you say your name was?
It's Sid. Signs cost money, and drunks don't read them anyways.
You know anything about the murder of the woman last night at 5th and Hill?
Nope.
She was a bag lady, kind of a pack rat. Her name might have been Wanda. She always wore a red sweater. Sid, come on. I hear you're the eyes and ears of this whole neighborhood.
Look, I don't like cops in here. It runs the customers off. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, well, maybe if you put some liquor in your liquor.
I especially don't like funny cops.
What about spoil sport cops? What about cops that think you have too many phones in your bar? What about cops that think you're running a book in the back room?
She liked her sherry, and you're right. Her name was Wanda.
Was that it?
What else do you want? Some of these people don't smell so good. Sometimes you don't want to get close enough to pour their booze.
Or take their money.
Give me a break, huh? All I know is that whenever she hit it lucky, they'd come in here and order sherry like a couple of queens.
What do you mean they?
They, her and Pockets.
Who the hell's Pockets?
Another crazy broad. They were always together.
Where can we find those pockets?
Look, finding pockets ain't gonna do you an ounce of good. She don't talk, not to nobody, ever. She hangs out over on 3rd by the bank, where she don't talk either.
Pockets? I'm Sergeant McCall. This is Sergeant Hunter. We're police officers. Please, we just want to talk with you, Pockets. It's about Wanda. She's dead. I'm sorry. I know she was your friend. I know she was alone and somebody killed her, and God knows she deserves better than that. Is there some place we can go and sit down? I don't know. Maybe Sid's right. Maybe she can't talk. Maybe she doesn't understand.
I understand more than Sid does.
Why didn't you say anything?
Say what? They leave you alone. You don't say nothing.
Why did you decide to talk to us?
I like what she said about Wanda deserving better.
Will you talk to us about Wanda?
You buy a bottle of sherry for her and me?
Sure will.
Wanda slept there. I guess I better get rid of it now. You two, turn around, turn around. Turn around! No peeking now. You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Now you can look. I don't let nobody see my hidey hole. Yeah, sit down. Sit down. Oh. I told Wanda, don't go poking in that garbage at night. I told her, poke all you want in the daytime, but at night, you stay here. She wouldn't listen to me. All the time, poking in that damn garbage like a rat. And sure enough, he got her.
Who got her?
Who do you think? The guy what killed her.
Well, who was it?
I don't know. But as soon as I find out, I'm gonna give him one right between the eyes like he done Wanda. Wanda was okay. She just couldn't take care of herself. I tried. But you couldn't tell her nothing. She was all talk to anybody. Always talking. Talking and poking. Poking and talking. Talking and poking.
Isabel, good stuff. Keep it up and you're going to win a Pulitzer, young lady.
I'd rather find a home for a bunch of poor people in Skid Row. What is it? What do you want?
I've seen you.
What?
I've seen you on TV.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm really in a hurry. You let go of me, or I'm gonna call for help.
No, you won't. Because I seen you before you got on TV. I seen you in that alley.
What alley?
You know what alley. I want $5,000, so I'm going to go tell the police.
Tell them what?
That there ain't no Skid Row stalker. You made it all up, lady. The stalker's you. I seen you kill that old lady.
Hi, sorry to keep you waiting, but we won't be issuing a statement until this time tomorrow.
Are you saying you have no leads?
Are there any suspects at this point? No, I'm sorry. There's
Is there
no...
any comment at all?
Anything? Can you
It's
tell us
Isabel
anything?
Tourette.
Isabel.
Isabel, why are you here?
Isabel, what's the status of the case? Any new developments?
Please, I have a deadline just like you.
Wait, give us a break, okay? Have you talked to the killer again, and if so, was any motive given for the murders?
You'll read all about it in the Daily Citizen. That's what I've been trying to tell you. This guy says he has eyewitness information about the killings.
And the voice wasn't anything like the killer's?
No, it was just normal. And the only thing he was worried about was how much money I was going to pay.
How much were you going to pay?
$500.
He also volunteered to tell you where Jimmy Hoffa was?
My instincts tell me this guy's legit. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is meeting him in Skid Row in the middle of the night.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. I'll go meet him.
My face has been plastered all over the 6 o'clock news. No, I want you to wire me and back me up.
Wait a minute now. You're a civilian, we can't...
I'm not a civilian, I'm a reporter, and that's the deal. If you want to know more about this, you'll put a hidden microphone on me. Otherwise, I'm just going to do it all on my own.
Now, don't try to be a hero, Isabel. Don't take any chances. You understand? Let us do the police work.
It's your last chance to back out.
It's okay, let's do it.
Right, you're all set?
There's a note
Here that says keep going south to the next phone booth.
There's another note here.
It says go to the next alley, meet me near the fence. If he's this close, you better stay there. He might hear your car.
What's the gun for, Billy? You don't need a gun.
Got the cash?
He tried to kill me! He tried to kill me!
It's all right. It's okay. We're here.
What the hell happened here?
It was him. It's the Skid Row stalker. That's the same voice that called me before about the murders. He got me here to kill me. He pointed the gun at me, and he started talking in this gibberish. So I grabbed the gun, and it went off. I don't know how many times. And suddenly, he just dropped, and I ran.
What happened to your wire?
When he came rushing out at me, it must have pulled loose. He came from the shadows and grabbed my arm.
Let me see the note you got from the phone booth.
I'm not a happy, carefree kind of guy. I worry about things. I worry about nuclear arms. I worry about food riots. I worry about 2 hot dog cops who use civilians on decoy operations.
Now, wait a minute, Ambrose. It was not a decoy operation. She was going with us or without us.
Well, anyway, at least it was the bad guy who bit the biscuit and not her. Case closed.
Well, we'd like to keep the case open. We also want to keep her under surveillance.
What? She's a suspect?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. We got a dead junkie. He's a Skid Row stalker.
Lieutenant, when does a junkie ever kill anybody except to get his next fix? Now, I think a guy who goes out and kills people and calls a reporter to talk about it he's a psycho. He's twisted. I think this dead guy and the killer are 2 different people.
I don't believe her story about what happened in the alleyway. She said the wire came loose during the struggle. Well, over a minute went by before we heard the first shot.
Okay, so she struggled with him for a while, and then the gun went off. Big deal.
If a minute went by, don't you think we would have heard something? We didn't hear anything.
Okay, if it was a setup and she really murdered this guy, why the hell would she invite you 2 along for the ride?
Witnesses. She had to have witnesses to validate her big story.
That's right.
And think about it. Who better than a couple of cops?
How do these work?
Just hold them up to your eye and look through them.
No, I mean the technology behind it. The principle behind what makes it work.
But it's a very simple principle.
If it was so simple, I wouldn't have to ask.
Okay. Infrared light is gathered in prisms. Tiny little shapes like this. Through the ionosphere by magnets. And it's stored in a refractory sense in those lenses. In the evening, when there's a low-intensity light, you're able to see with the help of the infrared light. It shoots out through the subject, and it glows, and you're able to see the images clearly. Not with regular lights, but only with infrared lights, and only at nighttime.
Get out of here.
You're looking through the wrong end.
You know, I'm still trying to figure out how she did it.
Did what?
Did what? She suckered us, Hunter. She got us wrapped up in her big story like a couple of innocents. You know, a gallant reporter solved Skid Row stalker case.
I'm trying to figure out how she talked that junkie to get into the alley there with her and kill him.
Well, you're the know-it-all. Why don't you tell me?
What do you mean I'm the know-it-all? If I knew that, I wouldn't be sitting in this car staring at this exit. Besides, I want to get some sleep.
Here she comes. Oh, good news. She's not going home.
Saying that murder always returns to scene of crime.
Yeah, but I've never seen it happen.
Well, neither have I, but she's turning off on the Euclid.
Nope.
What happened? She's leaving.
Well, come on, jump.
I'm not gonna jump, it's too high.
Will you jump and hurry up? She's probably getting away. Come on. Oh, boy, you ought to miss a meal. Come on.
She was looking for something in the trash.
They were looking for what?
Something she could identify just by feel.
Well, she didn't find it.
No, not while I was watching.
If she did, that means she's got it with her right now.
That's right.
Yes?
Miss Tourette, you're under arrest.
What?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be taken down and used
Against me in a court of law.
Yeah.
Are you taking me into custody? And if so, why?
Well, not unless you'd like to answer some questions right here.
Like, what were you looking for in that alley?
Come in. I lost an earring. I went to look for it.
Did you find it?
No. Guess it's lost. It had sentimental value. They were my grandmother's.
Could I see the other one?
Be my guest.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Tell me, why did you wait till night to go look for it? Why not look for it during the daytime?
I just realized that it was missing a couple of hours ago, and I didn't want to wait until morning. Why am I being arrested? Because I lost an earring?
Oh, no. You see, we want to search you and search your car.
Want to search the car? There are the keys. You want to do a strip search? Be my guest. Don't be surprised if you read about it on the front page of the Daily Citizen. Sergeant Hunter, it's a shame you can't stay. I have a great bod.
Isabel Tourette? Yes? What do you want?
I make my living finding little things and selling them to people. I find them in the highways and the byways, in the alleys. I find out some very interesting things, special things that people want, and special things that they can't find. Things that cost maybe $1,000.
What are you trying to say and get to the point?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I sure don't want to take up your time. But I thought maybe if you was in the mood to buy something, and maybe the size of a monkey wrench, maybe we could do a little business.
You want to meet somewhere, is that it?
Well, somewhere, lots of people. Someplace crowded. You pick this spot.
Guardian Restaurant downtown, 3 o'clock.
I know where that is. I'm with Isabel Tourette's party. Will you kindly show me to her table?
It's all right. She's with me. Well, do you want to tell me what that phone call was all about?
Yeah. You know, it's funny how I come by this little doodad. I was sound asleep behind the trash, copping some cheese. When all of a sudden, I hear all this bang banging, and I looks up, and there's somebody hiding something in a pile of junk. I wait, and I wait till everybody's gone, and then I sneaks a look, and there's another little something for me to sell. And this pretty little number's got a story, so that makes it worth a whole lot more.
You listen to me, old lady. You cut the crap and tell me what you want.
I want a cool 1,000.
Well, let me tell you something. I think maybe that you're a cop and that you're wired, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Cop! How many cops you see look like me? And you think I got a little machine to take down all your pretty little words? Well, here, you want to see?
I'm here. At my place, all right?
That place of yours happen to have a little sherry?
Yes. All right. You're not wired. So where do we go from here?
Well, you come bring the money, and I'll bring what I got. And just like that, at that restaurant where we was today.
You've got 3 hours.
Oh, Lord, ain't we somebody? You better be nice to me, Miss Priss. This way till you get your hands on the goodies. You don't show up, I'll see about you. 'Cause I picked that thing up very careful. And ain't nobody touched it since you did.
You'll get your money. Just get out of
money. Ain't that got a nice ring to it?
No pockets. You never told her what you found, right?
I called it a thing. About the size of a monkey wrench, like you said.
She never once asked you exactly what it was that you found?
Oh, she knew what I found. Mr. Good looking.
What else could it be? It had to be the gun the junkie had. He probably even tried to use it. It had to be what she was looking for.
Now, look, Pockets. You cannot be alone with this woman.
Oh, Pockets can take care of herself.
No, you can't. Not with this woman.
If it didn't work, she could just walk away and you couldn't do anything about her?
Well, we don't want anything to happen to you.
Oh, bless your heart. Ain't nobody been concerned about me for 100 years.
Now listen, Pockets. Do not get into the same car with her. Don't even go to the ladies' room together. She'll try to kill you.
Well, she didn't kill me when she had me at her house.
Oh, that's because you didn't have the gun. That's probably the only reason you're still here. The first chance she gets, she'll try to kill you.
Like she killed Wanda. I took Wanda's bed up. Put everything away. You know, when you ain't got but one friend and you lose that one, it makes you mad. I cried. It takes a lot to make me cry. And I'm mad. Why'd she do that?
Her Skid Row stalker story made front page. She had a hard time growing up, and now she's looking for a Pulitzer Prize.
Don't bring me that stuff about I'm poor, so I'll just step on somebody else. Like it's all right, because you had it hard to do anything to anybody. Then make everybody black and everybody poor ashamed. It makes me ashamed. Sitting in her apartment. Her fancy apartment. Eating her supper like ain't nothing happened. Like Wanda was just dust on her shoes. Well, it's time to stand up and give that stuff right back, because I'm tired of it. And she's got it coming. And old Pocket's gonna give it to her. Hallelujah.
and get in.
Uh-uh.
You want the money or not?
That's why I'm doing this dance.
Well, sweetheart, I'm not going to hand it to you on a platter in the restaurant with all those witnesses.
And I'm not getting in no automobile with you, Miss Uppity.
Well, old lady, you just kissed away $1,000.
She's gonna get away. Wait!
Come on.
Folks, nice to see you finally came to your senses.
I got $1,000 as well as any old woman.
Where is it?
Hold your horses, I got it. Right here. In this box. Somewhere. Yeah, I got it.
Will you hurry up?
Keep your greedy little hands all to yourself.
Just show it to me.
No way, Jose. You let me see the green, then you get to see the goodies.
You give me that box now.
You wouldn't shoot me, would you, Cal? Oh, I might have known you was too smart for me. I ain't nothing but talk know-how. But yeah, you can have it.
You lying old woman! That isn't the gun!
This is the police. Pull your car over and throw out your gun. Now.
You all right?
Never felt better in my life. That gal picked the wrong old crazy person to mess with.
I think you're right.
Ella Mae Fuller's back and she's fatter than ever.
Ella Mae who?
Me. That's my name.
Ella Mae? Ella Mae?
I got 5 different ways of moving in and out of this place. On account of night burglars.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what we've got for you?
Something special.
Ta-da!
I wish Wanda was here.
So do I, Pockets.
Hey, let me go see where Wanda was buried today. Over in Potter's Field. I took a few little things over there to put on the grave. Sure is lonesome.
Ella Mae, why don't you get out of this place? Why don't you let us help you to find a new home?
You mean, why don't I leave this mangy old hole at last?
Well, sure. There's a lot of relocation assistance programs. We can help you.
People, I got me a place. It may not look like much, but it's what I am. It's freedom. I can come and go in and out of here any way I please. I'm captain of the ship here. I am somebody. So, let's make a toast. I got me 2 friends, a pretty lady and a tall, handsome fella. And we finally done good by Wanda. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Amen.